Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Pretty chilly forecast outside. All you have to do is look at the visual satellite. Clouds pretty much tell the story. Remember late last week, Thursday and Friday, we were talking about the popcorn clouds that move in off of the very, very cold air from the Gulf of Alaska, and that's what we're pretty much getting over top of most of not only just the state of Oregon, but the entire Pacific Northwest. Let's go out to the storm tracker, and I'll show you where the showers are out there. Now, all this is generating from a low that's sitting just above central Washington. It's kind of flip-flopping between there and the southern Canadian border, but it is pretty powerful, and so it's pushing all of this moisture and all this unstable air southward. So that is meant for most of us around town today, anywhere across western Oregon, even out to the coast range, and then certainly up into the Cascades, some spotty hit and miss showers. So you've seen some very dark clouds. We've also had a couple of thunderstorms try to develop over in the mountains. A lot of those not really having a lot of success, though, until you get out towards Pendleton, where we've got one just south of there towards Pilot Rock, a pretty good little complex, probably dropping some good hail. But here's what we've got. So the airflow pretty much firing southward from that low, and as long as that continues to generate energy, it's going to continue to push all of these showers southward across the region. Now, the good news is this should slowly start to taper off as we go overnight tonight, but because we've got some good gaps within the clouds, we don't have that sort of blanket cloud cover over top of us. With the cold air where this is all generating from, Gulf of Alaska, by the way, we're likely going to sit quite cool for overnight tonight. Right now, the temperature is sitting at or just below freezing as you get up along the passes. 36 out in Deschutes County, low 50s here in Corvallis and Eugene, 49 in Roseburg, where we were in the 60s a couple of days ago, and upper 40s to around 50 as you get down towards central and south coastline. So we've got frost advisories out. This is for all of Douglas County, basically from the border southward down towards Medford. And those start after midnight tonight, go through about 8 a.m. Could see those overnight lows dipping into the mid to low 30s. And again, I'll keep a mention of an isolated shower. Most of those will be gone by about midnight or so. And then here in the valley with the breaks in the clouds, we're going to see the fog settle in pretty quickly. So the frost advisory out for a chilly night tonight. Dry for the next couple of days. That's the good news. Tuesday through about Thursday, we've got high pressure building in. Fortunately, it doesn't last, though. We've got more showers coming in. Now, how much is yet to be determined. We'll kind of iron that out as the models get a little closer to those days. But there's the low generating things now, the cold air with what we call a big trough or dip in the jet stream, just pulling it in from Alaska. Now, this little fella here is going to try to build in and cut off the next couple of systems headed our way. It should rebound those temperatures up just a bit as we head towards tomorrow and Wednesday. But tomorrow morning, I'm expecting a fairly dry day. Again, some light chances for flurries and showers up in the mountains, both the coast and the Cascade range. Otherwise, as we head to Wednesday, we'll just see some high clouds moving in. Should be a nice couple of days before the shower chances return by the end of the week. So we'll go for afternoon clearing at the coast. North winds will help that as well, around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Then a slow rise into the temperatures back to the upper 50s, but you see the shower, at least shower chances anyway, return a couple of weaker systems right over top of that ridge by Friday and early Saturday. In the Umpqua, starting off foggy, should get back to partly cloudy to partly sunny skies tomorrow afternoon. And then same thing as we head in towards Thursday's forecast. Friday, just a slight chance for showers, but you see the temperatures have really rebounded back into the 60s. In the Cascades, some flurries on and off throughout the early part of the day. Tomorrow, we'll see the north winds go northwest out in Bend and Redmond, partly sunny and chilly, but then back into the upper 50s and a nice Thursday before a slight chance for a shower on Friday. And finally, here in the valley, guys, will be foggy to start, and it will be quite cold, probably around 34 to 33 degrees in spots. You could see some patchy frost out in the rural areas as well. Otherwise, we'll be back into the 60s, and right now, it looks like our rain chances don't return until about Friday.
All right, thanks, Justin.
You bet.